17-year-old Bi Yan is finishing up a woodworking project on one of the last mornings of a 4-week summer camp. He and 12 other students from China spent mornings alongside American kids at Francis Parker and Linda Vista in classes like this one. That's one of the things Bi has liked most about the program.
This program really improved my English level. I can easily to talk to other people in English. Before that, when I talk to somebody in English, I always get nervous.
Tim Katzman heads summer and after-school programs at Francis Parker. He says the summer camp is part of keeping the school relevant.
We live in an international city. We're in a world that gets smaller every day. If we don't have our kids understand that having a global awareness is an important part of their education, indeed an important part of who they are, then we're not giving them a complete education.
But it's the intensive 4-hour afternoon sessions that Bi and 5 other students go to, like this one that starts out with a conversation about making the most of college tours that Katzman thinks sets their program apart from more established international summer camps at East Coast boarding schools.
To the best of our knowledge, none of the schools to this point have put in this college university application process initiative. And I think that has resonated with families and kids and educators in China.
16-year-old Mohan Si says working on how to write an American-style college application essay has been most helpful.
I know how to say the essays because it's so difficult for Chinese students. We just know how to write some beautiful sentences, but we haven't got very good logical idea in our mind.
But Bob Hurley, the Francis Parker College counselor running the afternoon sessions, says he has a bigger goal, giving the students a sense of control and understanding of the college application process.
Some of the personal nature of the admissions review, they're going to take into account recommendations, their essays, and really read into it, and not just give their statistics to a computer to have that spit out a decision.
If they get into an American college, the Parker campers will be among the nearly 200,000 Chinese students pursuing a higher education in the U.S. According to a report this spring to the National Association for College Admission Counseling, more than half of these students use an agent in China to help with the application process. That report and Hurley say rapid growth in the demand for agents means not all are qualified or reputable.
What we hear, and the danger that we hear oftentimes for the students who do come from China, is that they're preyed upon by agents, right, who are trying to place them and will make some promises of, we'll get you into such and such a college.
To broaden their horizons beyond the Ivy League schools students already know about, they visited a range of Southern California schools like San Diego State, UC San Diego, UCLA, the University of Southern California, and the Claremont McKenna colleges. Hurley hopes it'll make the students more proactive in selecting the schools they'll apply to.
So if they can do that and take that initiative, be the one in charge of it, then they won't feel like the process is being done to them.
Even with the program's academic focus, 15-year-old Zheng Huzha says the last 4 weeks have not resembled her normal school life.
Classes in China are very big. No, many students in the class, and sometimes teacher will always talking herself or himself, and she or her won't hear what you are talking about. But here, teacher will ask you questions, and mostly the students are speaking.
Zheng and her summer classmates each paid almost $7,000 for the 4 weeks of classes, day trips, and family homestays. Katzman says the primary goal, though, wasn't to make money for the school.
We're doing it for a different reason than generating revenue. That may come somewhere down the line, but it's certainly not been the motivator.
Down the line, Katzman sees Parker growing its connections to China. This fall, they'll host a conference for Southern California private schools that are also entering the market of academic programs for Chinese students. They'll talk about what seems to be working and how best to grow. Kyla Calvert, KPBS News.